What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Breaking news. And when I say breaking news, it's been a matter of minutes. The NFL is doing a formal investigation on Baltimore kicker Justin Tucker, who has been accused of inappropriate behavior at massage parlors by 6 different women over the course of the last 10 years or so. Breaking news. Just hit the wire just a couple of minutes ago. First things first, salute to Unfiltered Nation, the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons in the chat. Run the likes up for your boy. Keep the likes at 50%. Last but not least, tip your bartender. Now, I was sitting out here, man, minding my business, man, smoking, finishing up my cigar. And I got people hitting me up, man, talking about Justin Tucker. And Justin Tucker is being accused of some Deshaun Watson behavior a la at the massage therapy table. Now, these kind of things, bro, when they come up, man, I'm not a gossiper, man, but if the NFL is investigating it, then I got to say something. If it was just some allegations, then I'd be like, hey, man, we'll let it play out. But the NFL put a statement out saying that they take these kind of things serious and they are investigating. Okay. Justin Tucker came out on his Twitter page on X and said these allegations are unequivocally false. And he's never had any of these issues bring up. And the publication in question is called the Baltimore Banner. And they said they have been doing a investigative story on this since the 9th of this month. Now, what I got to say about this is that this situation is something that I definitely am going to speak on because I am married to a Baltimorean. I am married. My wife is from Baltimore City, not Baltimore County. Those are the people who understand that she is from the city of Baltimore. She grew up in West Baltimore where The Wire was being filmed. I have in-laws there. I got married in Baltimore. I know a lot about Baltimore, and what I don't know, my wife knows because she is a native Baltimorean, all right? And she is a Baltimore Ravens fan. So the first thing that I did, let's get these likes up. First thing I did was go talk to her, okay? She's on a computer doing her thug thizzle, and I said, babe, can I read you something while you're working? She's like, yeah. So I read her the story. I'm going to paraphrase. The story is this, that from the dates of 2012 to 2016, it has been alleged that Justin Tucker, who is without question the most accurate kicker in the NFL history, had been banned from 2 different spas around the Baltimore area, and 6 different women who claimed that they were giving him the massage on the massage table, said that he did a lot of inappropriate things. I'm going to try to keep it as clean as possible. That one of the things was him brushing his privates, his genitalia. How about that? Rubbing it on people, and being very belligerent about it, and even leaving some how can I say, some happy endings on these tables. And there's 6 of them. And they have, they've got an attorney, and there is actually going to be some litigation regarding this. All right. And a lot of them said that they wanted to come out with their story a long time ago because 2016 is 9 years ago. But they said it's been happening longer than that, from 2012 to 2016. And this organization called the Baltimore Banner, who is a news outlet, in Baltimore had put together this piece, and they have been doing investigative reporting, and they interviewed all these women, and all these women have stories, and there's about 4 or 5 different massage parlors in the Baltimore area that are co-signing it, saying that Justin Tucker was out there doing something strange for some change, or doing something strange, giving out some change, allegedly. All right. Now, let me tell you this. The first thing I did was talk to her. I said, once I told her the story, she was like, oh, wow. Okay. I said, let me ask you a question. You ever heard of the Baltimore Banner? Because this first thing is like, we know Justin Tucker. We know who he is. You know, we know that allegations, you know, not to you know, besmirch any of the alleged victims, because I don't know. But I first thing I wanted to do was see, was this a credible news source? Before I even did that, I did my homework. I looked at the Baltimore Banner article, a big piece. I read it all the way through, read it to her. Then the next thing I did is see what other outlets are reporting it. Then I saw the New York Post. New York Post is like, you know, on the lines of a National Enquirer. I'm like, okay, that's not really credible. Then I started seeing other news outlets carry it, the sporting news. Then I saw the NFL put out a statement. Once I saw the NFL statement, that's when I said, okay, now I got to say something, because the NFL is taking it seriously. If the league is taking it seriously and they said that they're going to be looking into these allegations, then it's news. Okay, it's not accusation. It's accusations. Let me correct myself. It's accusations, but the NFL is putting their people on it. So once they put their people on it and they put out a formal statement, and Justin Tucker put out a formal statement, now it has to be brought up. But I am married to somebody who very much knows what's going on. So the first thing that we did was we started doing our research. She did it and I did it because, of course, that's her team. That's her hometown. She said she had heard of them, but she hadn't read any of their stuff. All right. So we did. Both of us was on the internet scouring, trying to figure out who the publisher is. When did they become, when did they start putting themselves out there? What was their, establishment date? Who owns the company? Who's the, so we just started doing our homework. So just to let you guys know, I just told you what the allegations are. The company itself, the Baltimore Banner, is a company that was founded in 2022. So it's 3 years old. All right. So when I saw that and she saw that, it's like, they're not that old, man. But the company that is the publisher has been around since 1965, which is where they took their name from. It's like, okay, let me find out who owns the company. So I did my homework on that, because over here at Matthew Shack Unfiltered, we just don't walk around saying stuff. We want to make sure what we say is at least valid based on what we know. Okay. I did my research on that to find out who owned the company. It's a hedge fund that is hedge fund company that is in Manhattan, who was trying to buy the Baltimore Sun. Now, a lot of you guys aren't from that area, so you don't understand what the Baltimore Sun is. The Baltimore Sun is the #1 newspaper in Baltimore. That is the newspaper. It's like the New York Times. It's like the LA Times. It's like the San Francisco Chronicle. Okay? Those are the lead newspapers in that city that's been around for 100 years or more. So this company, this hedge fund, tried to buy the Baltimore Sun. It tried to buy the Chicago Tribune, which is their #1 newspaper, and they were trying to buy this company called Tribute or Tribunal or something like that owned all these big newspapers, the Washington Post and all these newspapers that are household name, the Miami Herald, all of that. And they were unable to buy it, so they created their own news network that they put out, and they decided to go ahead and, since we can't buy one, we'll just create one. This company has 125 employees. They've been around for 3 years. They cover politics. They cover this. They cover that. They cover the Baltimore, area teams and all of that. Seems to be pretty credible in regards to what they're doing. But the story itself, it's leading on their website. It's I don't want to say it's a piece to destroy, but it's definitely there. It's there to make an impact. Okay. And within 3 or 4 minutes, it was covered by everybody. All right. So when I asked her about it, I was like, hey, what's up with this? What do you think? She was like, well, it kind of sounds like, that it could possibly have some legs on it because of who owns it, but we don't know the people in question, and we don't know this, and we don't know that, and it is old. I mean, it's 9 years old. But in this day of the Me Too movement, and this day of people getting called out for their bad behavior, there's no statute of limitations on this kind of stuff. It doesn't seem like there's a criminal investigation going on. Okay. But it possibly could be, because I know that the statute of limitations is like 10 years on stuff like that. But civil case, I definitely is going to happen. And my question is this, man: why are all these football players getting caught up with all these masseuses, bro? I'm not understanding. Let's get these likes up. I'm not understanding these professional athletes getting caught up like this, bro. It's not one. It's 6. It's not one place. It's 4 places. Okay. It's 4 different massage parlors in the area. Okay. All these people are, based on what I read, they're all different companies and they're all different organizations, and they banned him. According to the owners of those companies, they said, we banned Justin Tucker for coming around here doing what he's being accused of. Okay. This is a serious matter, you guys. This is serious. This isn't just no playing around. You're talking about a guy who is going to go in the Hall of Fame, dog. I did say to my wife, I said, maybe that's why he had a rough year, because this was a year he was missing a lot of field goals, extra points. He was doing a lot. Maybe this is some stress. Maybe he's been dealing with some stress because this was his worst year. This past season was the worst year that he ever had. And even in the game against the Chiefs, he missed, or was it Buffalo? Okay. He missed a extra point and missed a couple of field goals. All right. So my question is this, man. Like I said before, I'm never going to demean a potential victim because I don't know. And, that's not my job. I'm not, this isn't a court. You know what I'm saying? That's for the courts to decide. But I am in the media. This channel is a media outlet. All right. And I owe a responsibility to the people that's on here to let you guys know that I am aware of it. And due to the NFL is taking it seriously, then, it's not just some crazy internet hoax. This is definitely something that has some legs on it. And we're going to, we'll find out over the course of time. What is the NFL going to do? Are they going to suspend him? Are they going to do what they did with Deshaun Watson? Are they going to keep that same energy? Okay. That remains to be seen, because we all know Deshaun Watson, he still got cases going on to this day. Okay. But there was never any criminal charges levied. He was never charged with any misappropriation or anything like that. It was just all civil. Okay. So what is the NFL going to do? Is the NFL going to keep that same energy and go ahead and suspend Justin Tucker indefinitely, like they did, or until they figure out what they're doing? Because it doesn't look like it's going away. These women, and they are women, their names were redacted for obvious reasons, so their names weren't in there. But the bottom line is, man, my question is why are all these athletes getting hemmed up? I don't understand it, bro. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. The Deshaun Watson thing is still a debacle in my head. It's still it's still not making sense why somebody who has a girl, I've seen Deshaun Watson's girlfriend. She's very attractive. Not to mean that, hey, he ain't married. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, cheating on your girl and, and even cheating on your wife ain't breaking the law. It's immoral, but it ain't illegal, but inappropriate touching and, you know, and indecent exposure and all of that is crimes. Okay. But there isn't no criminal charges being levied. All right. So my question is, if you're a professional athlete, okay, you're a guy who has means, all right, why in the hell are you going to massage parlors all over town, bro? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even if you are married and you want to keep it under wraps, dog, that's a whole paper trail. Like, you know, don't you know that they got cameras and you never know what they got in them places, bro. Like, come on, dog. You know, if that is the case, what are you going there for? You know what I'm saying? You are a professional athlete. You can go get a massage at the training facility, bro. They got trainers and everybody else up in there, bro. I mean, you don't got to go to these parlors and doing all this stuff, dog. It doesn't make any sense. But it seems like a lot of these athletes like to go in these places, bro. And I, it doesn't make sense to me why. But then again, I wouldn't have been in there anyway. Okay, if it was me, if I was in the National Football League, trust and believe I would have me a string of shooby doobies that I knew personally to take care of that. I wouldn't be going to no stranger into no place putting on a towel trying to get it popping. That's just me. I mean, nah. I'm Justin Tucker. You understand? Do you get it? Do you know who I am? Do you know I kick field goals better than anybody else? Do you know I'm a multi-millionaire? Do you know I don't have to go to the massage parlor and get anything popping? But then again, let's not forget that a billionaire in Robert Kraft was down there in Miami or down there in South Florida getting his, okay? And they were squeezing him until, the powers that be took care of that video, okay? And that whole thing got squashed and he got pardoned, at least I think he did, by the governor of Florida, okay? And that was during when 47 was 45 at that time, so there might have been some, moving of the goalposts, okay? But with that being said, bro, I don't have any sympathy for none of these athletes no more, dog. I mean, the only people who seem to be able to deal with this kind of stuff is rappers, and it all depends. I mean, Pac got put in jail behind the allegations, okay? Mike Tyson got put in prison behind allegations, okay? That was never proven, that they never had any physical evidence or videotape, I should say, or any type of evidence like that. And we're just going to have to see it play out. But my thing is this, bro. Man, we don't know what our favorite players are doing, bro. We don't know what our favorite players are doing, dog. These dudes are men like everybody else, okay? And trust me, okay? I ain't never been in no massage parlor, bro, but I know people who have. And I know what they said happened in there, okay? They told me what they go for and how much it costs to get it cracking, okay? I don't go to them kind of spots. I'm like, hey, man, I'm prudish when it comes to, I was prudish when I was out there, dog. There was things I wasn't doing, okay? That's what it is. If a movie didn't get it done and dinner didn't get it done, you know what I'm saying, then it wasn't getting done, dog. If it wasn't no, hey, man, I'm about to stop over here and pick up some wine coolers and come over there, man, with some 99-cent tacos from Jack in the Box, and if it wasn't, then it wasn't going down, dog. I wasn't paying for nothing, okay? Oh, well, Shaq, if you actually went on a date, this was a lot of my boys that dealt with the professionals would say, oh, man, you're really paying for it. I'm just getting down to it. And I'm like, dude, I don't consider that paying if I ate too. If I'm going to dinner and I order a pasta salad, she orders pasta salad and I order pasta, I'm eating too. Okay, she's eating with me. If I go to the movies and she goes with me, we're going too. Okay, I'm eating too. I'm watching too. We go to a concert, I'm there too. Okay, she's just an extension of me. But giving somebody some money directly for some rubbish, no thank you, bro. I never did it, never will. Okay, because I never had to. All right, I had to gift the gab, and whatever I couldn't talk myself into didn't happen. All right, but these athletes, I don't get it, bro. Why are y'all getting caught up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? In Deshaun Watson's case, it's like 40, 50, 60. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Like, it makes no sense, dog. You're too high profile. They know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Kicker or no kicker, dog. You're a multimillionaire. These masseuses are not. Ain't nobody at the massage parlor a millionaire rubbing on old fat ass greasy ass dudes for a $20 tip. No rich woman's doing that. No rich man's doing that. Okay, these are working people. Why are you thinking that do you give them a little bit of money? Go to a real professional. Go to what they used to call girls back in the days. Okay, or get you an escort. Hit the escort service up. Okay, I don't know what to tell you, man. That's something that it just wouldn't have been making no sense to me. I got all this time to hit the clubs. I got all this time. Now you got the internet. You got Instagram models. You got so much access. I don't gotta go nowhere, bro. I'm Justin Tucker. You know what I said? I'm Justin Tucker. I kick the hell out of footballs. You need to come over here and hang out with me. Okay. Hey, girl, I have you over there at the 50-yard line. You know what I'm saying? Have you have your ass in the club seats over there, you know, eating some filet, waiting for me so we can go filet. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make no sense how these guys are getting caught up like this, bro. I mean, it makes no sense, dog. Okay. What I will say is this, and then I'll read you guys' questions. I will say that I am definitely not gonna say or disrespect or discredit any of the alleged victims because, hey man, I come from the school of whatever a man gets himself into, a man has to get himself out of, bro. I mean, that's just what it is. That's your responsibility as a grown ass man to not get caught slipping, bro. I mean, come on, bro. It's your job to make sure you don't get caught slipping out here. All right. And it doesn't look like your boy Justin Tucker thought that he was going to get away with it. I mean, 9 years later, bro, it come out the woodwork. I don't know, bro. But I do know I'm going to smoke this cigar and read your comments because that's what I was doing before I got the alert. And I'm like, wow, bro. I mean, what else is going on out there, dog, that we don't know about, bro? What other situations are going on that we have no idea, huh? Dog, this is not the time to try to be player from the Himalayas, bro. It really isn't, bro. It really ain't, man. You might just want to get a good one and just sit on the sidelines, man. Okay? Because it costs money out here in these streets to juggle them. Do you want to juggle them? It costs money out here, man. Even the girls that are around your little circle, they all expect y'all to take them to dinner and wine and dine and this and that and pick a bill and pay a cell phone bill, pay for my daughter's ballerina classes. It ain't how it was when I was coming up, man. It was just me. And bam, that's it. Okay, that's all I got for you, dog. Okay, I got some bubble gum, and I'm fresh out of bubble gum. I mean, that's what it is. That's how it was when I was coming up. We didn't have camera phones. We didn't have Instagram. We didn't have going live. We had my word versus your word. Okay, that simple. Right now, too much exposure out here. All right, too much exposure. All right, so you better start getting people to sign these non-disclosures. That's what they do here in LA. But now the non-disclosure agreements don't work. That used to be the fail-safe. You sign this NDA, whatever we do is what we do. If you report it, you're going to be sued for $1.5 million. But guess what? Nowadays, it doesn't work because now they're saying, hey, these women are victims and they're victimized and they were put in with a Harvey Weinstein, okay, a R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? Okay, and everybody else that's getting caught up. I mean, damn, dog. I mean, it makes no sense, man. But hey, somebody has to get caught slipping. As long as it ain't us, we're gonna be here to talk about it. It is what it is. All right, man. Let me read you guys' questions, man. Like I said, man, I was out here chilling. Okay, just went live. Maybe about an hour ago. Okay, and now I'm back talking about this. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? I mean, if anything, Justin Tucker, you need to get on the phone and call Deshaun Watson and figure out what you can do. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe you need to put together a trust fund that you could put some money in and they could draw from it. Start handing out 6 or 7 ATM cards because they're definitely swiping. They're definitely swiping on you, bro, to get a bag because that's what it's about. Got to get paid. You don't get in a civil attorney and not get no money. Okay, I'm just telling you, bro. I mean, damn, man, it's crazy out here, bro. All right. Let me read your questions, man. See what you guys are talking about. But I had to report on it because it is what it is. Okay. Your favorite football players are out here doing stupid stuff. I mean, I think it's dumb. Okay. Just stupid just set yourself up, bro. Just set yourself up over whatever it is you're trying to get. Okay. Like I said, OnlyFans, $20 a month, bro. Come on, dog. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you should finger paint these right here and call each one of them a name. Karen, Candy, Corinne, just name them all. Betty, you know what I'm saying? Just call and just name everybody and just put different paint, go to Target and get you some paint and just paint them different colors and just turn on OnlyFans. It's cheaper and less embarrassing. Okay. Make sure the blinds are pulled together. All right. So I'm gonna read you guys' comments, man. But it's just crazy, man, to be sitting out here, man, chilling out here in the beautiful LA night, smoking on my cigar, and then I got a report that we got a Deshaun Watson 2.0, a Deshaun Watson Jr. in the NFL. I mean, come on, dog. Another one, bro. Come on, man. Can't make it up, y'all. Can't make it up. All right. Daniel Berry Sports, what's going on? Big Dog Flex Money. Okay. Tony Dale, good evening from Florida. Yeah, man. Florida is very good. A lot of these areas, Florida, Atlanta, LA. I mean, but Baltimore, bro, Baltimore is not a big place. Baltimore's super small, bro. It's a small market. It's only about 45 minutes away from DC. I would expect DC, but these are several companies that said Justin Tucker has been banned. He says, I've never been banned from anywhere. I go, hey, man, it's not looking good, dog. It's not looking good, man. Not a great look at all, especially if you got a wife and you got family. Maybe if this happened before you got married, but even then, okay? But, hey, man, 9 years, 2016, 2025, 9 years. Statute of limitations ends in 10, okay? Letting you know. All right, Justice Saab, what's good? Got some sunlight still. Nah, man, sunlight ain't on. I got the light out here, bro. Like I said, I was out here chilling, waiting for wife to cook. You know what I'm saying? And I said, let me go ahead and finish up my cigar. And next thing you know, I'm getting alerts. I'm getting alerts from everything. Everybody, people commenting. And then when I saw the NFL.com hit me, I was like, now it's time to talk because I'm not running around here looking crazy. Everything that I'm saying, the NFL already made a statement. Justin Tucker's made a statement. The Baltimore Ravens have yet to make a statement, and they probably will. But it's the off season. So I don't know what else can happen. But I just want to see if they keep the same energy with Justin Tucker that they did with Deshaun Watson. Very interested to see how they handle this one. All right. Big L, what's going on? Big L, what's happening? Justice Saw, salute. Justice Saw said, does he really have done this or they want some money out of him? Hey, man, that's for the lawyers in the court to decide. I already know how this works, okay? I mean, if you got a couple of attorneys and they're representing all 6 women, that's going to be a class action suit. They're going to class action this, and they're going to try to get a settlement. And Justin Tucker, I would imagine, allegedly, because I don't know for a fact, but I'm just using my, because I have a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, dog, and I was going to be an attorney, okay? So I'm just using, and I went to 1 semester of law school, okay? But that being said, I'm just using what I know in my common sense, that the first thing they would do is they would contact Justin Tucker and say, hey, man, if you don't want this to go public, run us our money, run this number. You run this number, it goes away. And And if that's the case, I mean, there's been a bunch of these cases going on. There's been a lot of celebrities here in this town that's been squeezed for some money over some things of that nature. We're gonna embarrass you. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. All right, okay. Even Bo Jackson just went through that with his niece and nephew, and he won a lawsuit because they were trying to threaten him, and he won a $20 million lawsuit against his family because they were trying to. Squeeze him for some paper, bro. Straight, definitely trying to do that, dog. Okay, blackmail his ass. All right, and he won his case, but he won the settlement. But I think last month or this month, he went ahead and asked for that to be squashed because they came up with an agreement. They got he has a restraining order against his niece and nephew. So they tried to do it to the homie Bo. One of the goats. So like I said before, money, bro, money and people trying to find a way to get it, whether it's authentic or not, you're a target, man, when you're out here moving around, bro. You're a target out here, dog. You got what somebody else don't got, and they want it, you're the target, bro. Okay? You know what I'm saying? People get their cars stolen all the time. People get things stolen from them all the time, bro. They get the identity stolen. They get this, they get that. Somebody's taking your account. There's somebody phishing your account to get your account and say they you, putting credit cards in your name, all kinds of stuff. Okay, it's just what it is. It's just the nature of the beast. You got to guard your grill. Okay, but you don't guard your grill by getting massages from total strangers, man, who don't have what you got. When you got professionals to do it. Yeah, I know it felt better when when Suzette was doing it rather than having Lonnie do it. But shit, Lonnie ain't gonna say you did something strange for some change, though. Okay, just trying to say it. All right, Carl Sanchez in the house. Just a solid to get these likes up. Okay, Robert Benjamin. I just saw this on my phone before you came on. It literally, bro. When I read it, the NFL's alert, it said 5:15 Pacific Standard Time. When I was reading it, it was 5:18 Pacific Standard Time. So it just hit the wire just within the last half an hour or so. Okay. And I'm like, man, let me talk to wifey. She gonna get on the phone and find out what's going on back there at her hometown, call the fam bam. See what she heard. But this organization isn't no little thing. They're really trying to compete with the Baltimore Sun, bro. They're trying to be a news outlet, and they got like $1 billion invested in it. Okay, I think it was $998 million investment in this company with 125 employees, and even the street that they're on in Baltimore, downtown Baltimore. I've been on that street. Okay, it's downtown where all the bureaucracy is. It's down there where the city hall and all of that shit is. Okay, it's downtown. So I definitely just found out about it. Okay, Gilbert said, my question would be, why is it barely coming out now? I think, this is just my opinion, and this is Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Thanks for the Cash App, Carlos Sanchez. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. Just got it. Just my opinion, but my opinion counts because it's my channel. I would think because of the statute of limitations. It's 9 years. Statute of limitations on a lot of things is 10 years, especially in a civil case. 10 years. Okay. 9 years now. Okay. As of now, 2016, 2025, 9 years. Okay. So that's why I think, it's time, you wait till this time next year. Can't file it. All right. Justin Tucker getting a rub and tug. Hey, man, I don't know. But I know the NFL's looking into it. And if the NFL's looking into it, it's good enough for me to talk about. That's what it is. Okay. Right. It's not a rumor anymore, bro. Okay. It's not a rumor. It's an allegation. All right. It's an allegation now. Now it has some validity to let's look into it. All right. This isn't somebody who's just putting stuff on the internet and seeing if it sticks. This is an allegation now. It's not a rumor. It's not innuendo. It's actual case. It's an actual case that it has lawyers that has been filed, and it's going down. Okay. Doesn't look good. All right. Justice Saad said something feels really off. Gilbert says, wow, that's crazy. Luce said Kraft got away with massage parlor set. Like I said, man, it feels good to have connects. It feels good to have friends in high places. That has its benefits, bro. Okay, I'm just saying. We never saw that video. It was burned, and it will never come out. Huh? I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Okay? I was here minding my business until I got an alert. Okay? Smoke this to the nub and finish reading you guys' comments. King Ed, what's up, dog? Said, yo, man, the Raider Nation, Unfiltered Nation. Okay, all the chat room goons, salute to everybody. Yeah, y'all, man. I mean, I came in here just to let it be known, man, that we're gonna be hearing a lot about this one, bro. This doesn't look good, man. Doesn't look good. Does not look good at all. All right. Lou said Kraft would tip big time at the massage parlor. Supposed to have videos on Kraft. I mean, that's the word, that there was video. Okay, there was video, and they definitely took care of that. It'll never come out. Okay, prayers up to the 67 people who died in that DC plane. Yeah, I heard that, man. I heard about that in Washington DC, man. There was some kids on there too. Something has to be done with these helicopter crashes, bro. I mean, something has to be done about it. It seems like the helicopters are more dangerous than the planes. I don't know what's going on, bro, but that's inexcusable, bro. Okay? All right, hit the like button. All right, let's hit the likes. Let's move these likes up. Henry Newsom saw us on Facebook, not Justin Tucker. I mean, my wife loves Justin Tucker, but like I said, just because you like somebody on the football field don't mean you know what they do in their private life. Okay? I'm just telling you. I mean, there's a lot of people when R. Kelly was going through his situation, they're like, I don't care what he did. I'm still listening to his music. But once more and more stuff came out, hey, I don't know if his music is still good, but you got to understand, hey, man, people looking at you a certain way when you play it, just like with Diddy now. Like I said 2 years ago, nobody would never believe these allegations. Now, once that video came out, and I'm telling you, there better not be no video. I don't know, bro. It's just not looking good. Patrice in the house. What's going on, Patrice? Okay. Leon P. Didn't Robert Kraft get caught up like that? Yeah, but Robert Kraft's a billionaire. Robert Kraft is, an owner of one of the most prestigious teams in the National Football League. Justin Tucker's just, he's just a field goal kicker, bro. I mean, he's wealthy, but he ain't got that kind of legs unless somebody's gonna step in and handle it. Maybe Steve Busciotti, who is the owner of the Baltimore Ravens. He's a billionaire. I don't know, dog. It's just not a good look, man. It's not a good look for Baltimore right now. It's really not, bro. Really ain't. It really ain't, dog. I mean, you gotta take care of yourself better than that, bro. You gotta do better. I don't know what to say. Loose. Go to the Mustang Ranch. I mean, there's options. But Mustang Ranch is in Las Vegas. Baltimore is right there. I mean, every time you want to, I'm not saying Justin Tucker did it because I don't know, but I'm just going to say, how about Mustin Rucker? How about that? If Mustin Rucker wants to get one off, he got to fly 6 hours to go get one off, bro. Like, come on, bro. He ain't trying to do that. Okay. All right. We got the $4.99 dome. Louis G. Big shout, salute. Big prayers to the victims and families of the helicopter crash, man. Yeah, man. Salute to that, bro. Absolutely inexcusable, bro. Absolutely inexcusable. All right. You got people in them towers that's supposed to make sure that doesn't happen. Okay. You got people in them towers that's not supposed to be happening. All right. Lou said, yeah. I gotta eat some chips, bro. Smoking. Said that they had videos on him. I heard there was videos really existed. Now what was on it is alleged, but the videos existed and now they don't exist. Okay. Kraft knows how to stay out of police blotter. Hey man, like I said before, bro, we ain't all equal, bro. We do something, we're going to jail. Okay. You do something strange for some change, you get caught, you going to jail. These other people, not so fast. Not so fast, bro. Can I get a pardon right quick? Telling you. There's people that are above our pay grade, bro. Straight up. Before Biden went out, he definitely pardoned everybody in his family. Public record, including Hunter Biden, who we all know was caught up with all that stuff on tape. His record's cleaner than yours. He doesn't even have a parking ticket. Nothing. You've been living your whole life, and your record is more touched up than his. Can't make it up. Good to have connections. Them dudes were in prison. All those guys in the Capitol, all of them out. Never were in jail. By a sign of the pen, it's all good. King Ed said, yeah, you'll get his happy ending. Loose. Especially nowadays with all the cell phones and pictures and crazy videos to do something. Like I said, man, I'm in the entertainment industry, bro. And, you know, before I decided that I just wanted to just do what I do and not be involved with, be around crazy stuff. I go to places, man, they have you sign an NDA. Meaning a non-disclosure agreement. I never had to sign one because I was in the inner sanctum. I didn't have to sign them. But trust and believe, there was a lot of rules when you went in these houses. You went in these mansion parties, bro. When you're out in the, you know, you're in the yard, you're at the pool, you're on a tennis court. They got the tennis court with the tarp on it, and everybody's dancing, and you just at the party. You don't got to worry about all that. No cameras though. Security everywhere. You trying to take a picture, you and your girl. No pictures. No pictures. No pictures. Unless you took a picture with the, you know, celebrity at the house, and he told you it's cool. They could take one. They can't. But when you go inside, all these different rooms and levels, bro. I'm in the house in the basic part. There's upstairs, downstairs, over here, over there, jacuzzi, you know, everything going on. I'm chilling in the inside with the bowling alley. They got a bowling alley in there, arcade. I'm chilling with these people how their houses are. They got a gaming area where they actually have bowling lanes in their house, bro. Real bowling lanes. You got pool tables. You got video arcades with all the games in them, all the latest games. You got the theater room with movies playing, you know, whatever. You got the bar. You got the disco light moving around. You got different things, and then you got these accesses. I was always in the party part, inside. Them people taking their phones, walking around with a bucket. All right, everybody put their phone in this bucket. Okay? Everybody put their phones in this bucket. And if you really want to be organized, you would have somebody come around, and he'd have the bucket, and he would have some rubber bands. See, I'm trying to tell you that I know what I'm talking about. They'd have the rubber bands and be like, everybody, they ID on top of the cell phone, wrap it up, boom, do-do-do, boom, do-do-do, boom, do-do-do, boom. Or they would lock the top, or they put it in the safe, and they, okay, nobody has their cell phones, it's all to the good, okay? So I'm just letting you know. But now, that doesn't hold water anymore. Because, yeah, I'll sign it today, but when it's time for me to, you know, litigate, I was under duress. And you can't sign a contract when you're under duress. You know, if I was coerced, I was under duress. I wasn't, you know, I was, you know, inebriated. You know, a bunch of things you could say. All right. That's why you don't put yourself in those positions. That's why a lot of people stop having those parties. It's like, hey, man, we ain't had no more parties. Hey, man, cool. I'm not having no parties, bruh. We want a party, we go to the club. We're not partying at my house. Ain't nobody slipping and falling. Ain't nobody saying, hey, I fell into it. None of that shit at my house. They stopped doing them, bro. Okay? All right? Mike Jones, you can get a lot for $40. Oh, yeah, from what I've been told, it may be less than that. Maybe less than that, man. Okay, I'm telling you, I got guys that I know who go to them spots. Okay, I'm like, they're like, Shaq, man, it's stress free, man. You ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about seeing them. They don't see you, and you don't got to worry about nobody getting back to you, or you ain't got to hide nothing, man. You just go get a massage, and then they take care of that. And I'm like, hey, man, I not me, bro, not me, dog. There's nothing exciting about a total stranger walking in. Plus, the ones that I see walking in there looking hella old. I mean, can you imagine old ass Sophia when you could see the varicose veins in her hands and stuff? Hell nah. I don't know how y'all are even getting excited, bruh, seeing that. Like, oh man, nah, man, some of them are cool. I mean, some of them are cool. Nah, I mean, we're not the same, bruh. We're just not. Okay. X-Man with the 1999 dono. Appreciate it, man. Checking in, fam to fam to fam. Appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you, dog. Class act. You know how I feel about you, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Loose 72. Yeah, crap, pay big cash to keep it out of court. Mike Jones says that's why he missed all those field goals this year. And you know what, man? Me and my wife was saying that. Like, I'm like, what's wrong with your boy Tuck? We call him Tuck. Okay. I was like, what's wrong with your boy Tuck? He missing everything. I don't know. Maybe he's under some stress. We didn't know. Okay. And he definitely was under some stress. Now it makes sense why he was missing all these field goals, bro. He got a lot going on. All right. Straight up. Hey, Jason Marshall said Big Shirley. Like I said, man, even Big Shirley gonna want something, dog. You better come over with a whole pumpkin pie or some shit. Don't think you walking up in there getting rubbed and tugged and you ain't doing something, man. You better come in there and bring a 3 whole fried chickens and a Coke or something. I mean, everybody wants to be compensated nowadays. Nobody does nothing just because they like you. That's over with. The days of, oh, I just did it because you're cute. That's not working. Okay? That's not working no more. All right. Luce said Tucker needs to get Rusty Harden out of Texas for lawyer for Watson and Clemens. Oh, he's definitely going to get litigation because they're coming for him. I think the alleged victims, they got like 4 attorneys. I mean, he bet. I mean, the NFL, he's got resources. I mean, Justin Tucker's not a poor man, but this is a bad look. Okay. Jason Marr said he got married in 2015, started a year after. Uh-oh. They said 2012 to 2016. Uh-oh. That makes sense. Like I said, man, why get married, bro? Why get married? I mean, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. But then again, I learned so much from my boys that it doesn't have to make sense. It's really just about opportunity. Like in a lot of cases, a lot of my boys, it was just opportunistic. It was like, it's there and I ain't passing it up. It's not even that I'm looking for it. It's just being put in front of me. That's just what it is, bro. I mean, I like, hey, man, low hanging fruit, bro. Like, I don't get it. All right. But now no Turner in the house. Okay. Patrice is rolling. Daniel Smith. This was years ago, though. Does it matter, bro? Doesn't matter it was years ago. There's no statute. There's only a 10-year statute of limitations on these allegations. It's been 9 years. And if there's anything criminal, there is no statute of limitations. Unwanted touching. SA. I ain't saying it on here. If you can't figure out what SA is, you need to grow up a little bit. Okay. SA don't stand for San Antonio, right? Okay. All right. Okay. Said too long ago. Like I keep telling you, you keep thinking that is a time limit on this. That's what gets a lot of dudes in trouble. Oh man, that was a long time ago. When the law tells you what's a long time ago and what's not a long time ago. I don't get it. A lot of y'all say that. Oh, man, they shouldn't be allowed to come back. Like, what does time got to do with anything, dog? When the law says the time don't matter, you don't get to say it does. Okay? I mean, come on, man. You can't make it up. Can't make it up, dog. Y'all can keep making excuses talking about a long time ago all you want to while the court is in session. Okay? While the subpoenas are being given out. You keep talking about how long it's been, okay? You better long your tail into the courtroom and get on the witness stand and start pleading your case. Okay? Time don't have nothing to do with certain crimes. Keeping it a buck. Okay? Needs that foot massage. Hey, like I said before, man, Lonnie's right there. Lonnie can massage it. It isn't gonna feel like a Samantha doing it. That's for damn sure. Okay? Sure ain't. Your wife giving you a lap dance and Jade giving you a lap dance at the club ain't the same. Okay? Telling you. All right? Dan Smith said women want that money. Don't matter if they did or not. You got caught slipping. You're the sucker, bruh. Somebody has to be the sucker. Okay? And what happens to suckers? They get licked. Okay? And not in the right way. All right? That's what it is. Okay? I mean, you get ran game on, you get ran game on. I always told my boys, man, don't call me crying when the game got ran on you. Okay? People run games, bro. Like I'm saying, I'm not saying this in this case. I'm just talking in general. People definitely get ran game on. All right? And I don't feel sorry for nobody if you didn't do your homework. If you thought that you was slick enough to get away with it and you didn't, don't cry to me. I definitely could write a screenplay on some of the dumbest ways people that I know got caught slipping. Okay? And I ain't talking about getting caught slipping any other way than with some male-female interaction. I mean, the cases and the ways that the dudes get caught up is ridiculous. I'm like, why did you ever think that was going to work, bro? I mean, it makes no sense. Okay? Appreciate you, Louis G, with the $4.99 dono. Okay? York World, Raiders has hired John Glenn as a linebackers coach. Maybe bring up Bobby Wagner with him. That'll be great. That's good. I'm glad we're making moves. Okay, we're making moves. But you see that defensive side of the ball is what's being concentrated on when the defense wasn't the problem. The offense was the problem. That's where I want to see what they do. That offense is trash. Defense obviously was good enough to win games because Antonio Pierce's defensive coordinator got the job with a guy that created the Legion of Boom defense. So that exonerates my boy AP. He didn't lose them games. Tom Telesco's offense did. Miss Patrice in the house with all the families, man. Prayers up. Okay, X-Man, appreciate you, man, with the $19.99 dono. Richard Patterson, real talk, too much information, not good, or watch how you move. Like I said, man, I'm fortunate that I've been around people of very high caliber. Like, I learned a lot from people who are household name folks, even though I'm not around them now. But during that time of life, I was supposed to be around these people. Like, and one of the things that they always said, talking amongst each other with me being there, because they're talking to an Oscar winner, to a Grammy winner, to a Grammy winner, to a American Music Award winner, to a, they're all rich, famous, and definitely victims. Because I shouldn't say victims, targets is a better word. They always said, man, you have to, as you move up in life, you have to change how you move. You can't move the same way that when you was in your teens, you move in your 20s. And you can't move how you moved in your 30s the way you moved in your 20s and 40s and your 30s and 50s and all that. You got to move different. And when your bag starts increasing, you really got to move different. You can't just bring everybody from the block with you. You can't just keep the same circles. You can't keep the same friends. You have to, you can't keep the same things. That's how people got caught up. Athletes getting caught up with their friends, and Michael Vick getting caught up with the homies with the dog stuff, and just not understanding that, hey man, I am too high profile. I have $160 million contract, and I can't be doing what we used to do. But you don't want to leave your boys because you ain't trying to leave them behind. Then you got to do what LeBron James did. If you want to move up with me, then you got to go to school to learn how to be a marketer. You got to go to school to learn how to be an agent. You got to learn how to go to school to be an accountant. And he sent all his boys to school, and they all came back with degrees. And now we can hang out because it's legitimate. You know how to balance the books. You know how to get the deals. You know how to negotiate the deals. You know how to read the contracts. All my boys are all Maverick Carter and Rich Paul and all these dudes. all multi-millionaires without Bron. They got their own deals, their own situation. Bron did it right. Y'all want to hang out with me? Y'all gonna have to lift your games up. You can't be homie from the block, slinging some packs, being with me. You gonna have to go to Nike, learn how to do the marketing. You're gonna have to go to this school. You're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to intern over here. And all of his boys smart enough to say, we're gonna do that so we could be around. I mean, Rich Paul, his boy, who's his agent, he met him at the airport, and the dude was selling throwback jerseys. Gave him one. LeBron got in trouble for it because he got a throwback jersey, and they tried, when he was in high school, they tried to end his eligibility because they said it was a gift and all of that. Rich Paul is engaged to Adele. So when people start talking to me about LeBron James this and LeBron James that, I was like, LeBron James is the only person that all his boys are all multimillionaires without him. Like, he made his boys all rich. Now we can kick it forever. Okay? But when you're the man and your boys ain't, then you at their mercy, bruh. You don't know that he's carrying a gun. You don't know that the old boy still got some pack in his luggage. You don't know none of that shit. Okay? Just dumb. Miss Patrice in the house. Okay, Richard Patterson, crash test dummy, gonna be a crash test dummy. That's true. But there's a difference between being a crash test dummy when that's your occupation and being a multimillionaire with everything at your disposal when you're crashing out. We're seeing people, multimillionaires and celebrities and people who have everything that you would think would keep them out of trouble, getting in more trouble than Pookie on the block. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. You know? So it is what it is. Patrice said facts. Luce said, I remember when Jerry Springer wrote a check to a hooker, got arrested, and ran for mayor. I mean, that helped him, get notoriety, but we're talking about people that are in, when you're in entertainment, you're a lot looser. Like when rappers get caught with a gun or get caught with a girl or get caught with some contraband or, they go through an airport and they leave their pistol in that increases their career. That gives them street credibility that helps them sell more records. But getting caught up with six masseuses doesn't help a kicker. I mean, it's not the same. If my whole financial situation is about my street cred, then I need to be doing street shit. Okay? But if my financial wherewithal comes from kicking a football from 60 yards out, and I'm missing it because I'm under stress because I got 6 litigations against me with 3 women that says I did something weird, then it doesn't help me, bruh. Wasn't worth it. Egalitarian in the house. Huh? Henry Newsom. Side note, Mark Andrews is favored to be traded. I mean, we don't need him. I mean, he can get traded if he wants to, but we don't need him. I got the greatest rookie tight end in NFL history. I'm kind of good on tight end. I'm kind of good. All right. Jason Caesar, man, what's good? Hope everything is well. Okay. Is that it? Okay, I'll give you guys a couple more minutes, but yeah, man, breaking news. Justin Tucker, kicker, the most accurate field goal kicker in the history of the National Football League, has allegations from 6 different masseuses from Baltimore area massage parlors, stating that he did inappropriate things to them between the years of 2012 and 2016. The NFL put out a statement, said that they take these allegations very seriously and they will be looking into it. Justin Tucker came out and his words were unequivocally false, saying that he never did any of these things. He said that he's never been accused of these things, and there's just somebody trying to do a grab on his cash. Okay, what's up, Doc? The publication in question is a publication that is on the come up. They're trying to really be a real news outlet. They're a real organization that did this, investigative article on him, and they started doing it in January the 9th. And over the past couple of weeks, they put together this whole, this whole piece that's all over everywhere. And they just launched it at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So it is what it is, man. I guess we'll find out. Guess we'll find out what happens in the future. I'm just really interested to see if they keep that same energy with Justin Tucker that they did with Deshaun Watson when they put Deshaun Watson, suspended him indefinitely and had him out for a whole year. So we'll find that out. All right. All right. Is that it, y'all? All right, man. That's pretty much what I wanted to come in and tell you, man. We'll find out what's going on. And we'll see what's happening. I hope you guys have a good night. Hopefully there won't be no other breaking news that I got to come back. Okay. If not, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Matt, check up filter.